Okay, it's been a while, so I haven't posted in what, like a month? And it's basically just because I'm trying to learn to animate. But anyway, I've come up with a good idea to get back into posting. So someone cleans up this mess quickly, I'll tell you. Alright, thank you. So I'm gonna do a big 1v1 against this guy. And the winner of it will get 1000 Robux. But anyway, out of all games, which one will be first? And we've got a lot of options. So, how will I decide? Well, it's simple. I'm going to use a wheel. So the game we're going to play is Fisch. Yeah, whatever it's called. So let's go and load into the game. Alright, so I'm in the game and I forgot to record the first part of it. So I'm just going to be starting from like 500 extra cash. So the game is you cast your rod out, click shake a few times and try and reel in a fish. The point system for this challenge is 1 point for the rarest fish and another point for the biggest, the chunkiest, fattest fish you can find. And then after we play all the games, all the points will be tallied up and whoever gets the most wins. Simple. Alright, so my current goal is just to get off this starter island with a bow. Mainly because there's not going to be any fat fish here. Or any rare ones to be fair. So I'm going to gear up and leave. But before I do leave, I'm going to just keep this eel sort of as a good luck charm. I can also now buy the carbon rod, so now I can just like leave. Unfortunately, I'm unable to do that because I'm not high enough level. Huzzah. So until I'm high enough level, I'm just gonna fish on this rock here. So instead of buying a boat myself, I kind of just hopped onto this guy's boat and I don't know, I'm just going wherever you want. But HSJ at the front over here is currently my savior. All just because he let me onto his boat. And this basically means I can get the big money fish without having to spend money on a boat or reach the right level. Anyway, it doesn't matter much because I'm officially now able to buy a bow. So I'm not going to need to stow away on any more boats. And I may be buying the cheapest one, but the speed doesn't matter, it just needs to get me to the place I need to go to. And just like that, a bluefin tuna abundance has just spawned in. And let's just hope that this will give me a lot of money because I'm going to need it if I want to get the better rods to win the challenge. And would you look at that? There's my competition, strolling right in. And of course when you arrive, all the bluefin tuna disappear. Thank you very much. Alright, so I know it's not that rare, but I just got a stingray. And it's kind of the rarest thing that I've got so far, so I'm pretty pleased with it. Alright, so my entire strategy so far is just walk over to wherever a frightful pool, abundance, or anything like that is, and fish for any of the rare fish in that area. Because so far, that's working for me. Yo, what is the rarest fish that you have?
I've got this chunky bitch.
My rarest thing is the stingray that I've got, but this here is 39 kilos.
Don't care, didn't ask.
Guess I'm gonna go back to fishing then. What on earth? How's this guy getting so many big fish?
Because I'm Sigma.
Alright, if you want to believe that, go on. But I'm winning the challenge.
You wish.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna lose. Ro fished out a big swordfish. What on earth can I do with that? I've got the title The Hoarder, but like, that doesn't really do anything for me. Alright, so I don't know if this is rarer, but I just fished out a nurse shark. In theory, it could be. It's just, I'll definitely fish out something better later, so no point checking. So I've just realised that ingredients are around the map, and getting them will probably get me a boat. Because, yeah, it definitely gets me a boat, I just don't remember. Moreover, I've just found 3 ingredients in one singular spot. I think I'm doing this a bit late, so ingredients are pretty common to come by. So now I'm going to return them to the Witch's Cauldron, and hopefully get some good rewards from it. And here we have it, I have arrived at the Witch, and I'm going to put every single one of them into the cauldron. And just like that, I now have the boat. Plus, the best thing in my opinion, is 3 enchant relics. Not because I'm going to go and enchant my rods or anything, mainly just because they give me 3,500 cash each. And at this stage, I'd rather have 3,500 cash over a rod with an enchant, because I don't have any rod which I can really enchant to get anything good on. So now that I've solved my rocks, I have 15k. And I'm gonna get a good rod now. And the rod that I'm going to get is right over here. It is the Nocturnal Rod, and to get it, I'm just gonna jump into the whirlpool. And here we go, the Nocturnal Rod. So now, I've got probably the best rod I'm going to have for a while, and to get out I'm just gonna buy a Conception Conch. Alright, so I found this NPC here, and he is called the Lantern Keeper. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I can get a lantern for 1,000 cash. Alright, that's fun. I placed 6 crab cages here a little bit ago, and I kind of forgot about them, so I'm just gonna come and claim them now. And I didn't get anything good. But I did get a tire. That's a quarter of the way until I get a car. But the only one I'm probably going to keep from this is the albino lobster. Everything else is going to get sold. Alright, so I just fished up a sea pickle, which in my opinion is probably the best fish in the game. Not the rarest, nowhere near the rarest by any chance, just a fun fish to own. So, I'm going to go off and appraise it. And appraise? My sea pickle got depressed. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna have that. He's gonna get appraised until it's something good. I'll be back when it happens. Alright, so this is probably the best I can do at this stage, and I've got a 1 kilogram darkened sea pickle, which is worth... Ooh. Alright, I'm not gonna sell it unless I need the cash. Alright, so I just fished out this sparkling nurse shark, which I'm pretty sure is decently rare. But like, I'm probably not going to keep it, and I'm just going to sell it for money. Alright, so I just caught a ringle fish. What on earth is a ringle fish? Look at it, it just looks so goofy. Is that a tooth sticking? Oh, that's not a tooth sticking out of its head. So I just caught a glacier fish, and the entire reason I'm in this cave now is to look for the colossal squid, which is probably going to be the rarest fish that me or my competition will find. And if I catch it, it's probably a guaranteed win. So I'm gonna get back to fishing. Alright, so I just spent all my money on some bait crates, and I'm gonna open all of them, because I ran out of the last batch of bait crates I bought. This damn squid won't escape me. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that an update's just occurred, because I've been teleported to this funny parkour course here. And yeah, I've got to the top and I didn't get a reward, so that's a bit unfortunate. Alright, so I've failed many colossal squids up until this point, but now I actually have proof that I've failed one. I've failed a streak of 237 on a colossal squid. I also spent a while grinding, and I had enough for the King's Rod. This is not looking good for my sanity, and I still do not have a colossal squid. I did no way. No. I just caught the whale shark. And it's, well, alright, my boat is being bad, but this fella is definitely rarer than the squid. And it's also the heaviest fish that I own. Which means I think I'm going to win this challenge. I have skipped a lot of gameplay. As you can see, I've got quite a decent amount of stuff. But I also need a enchant on my King's Rod. So let's hope that I get something good. Basically anything like luck or... what? That is probably the worst one I could get on this. The King's Rod has a weight of infinite. Alright, so I was just appraising my whale shark just to see if I could get anything good on it. And I kinda got big. And I can't fit the entire shark on my screen anymore. So I'm just gonna show a picture on the screen now of how big it is. And because it's the size of moosewood, I don't think I need to grind anymore. Plus, there's not really any time to grind left. So, let's get him in the server and see if he ended up getting anything heavier or rarer than I did. Alright, so we're here. 1 week in Fisch. Let's see what you got.
1 week? Huh. I only spent 4 days.
Well, you better have something good to show for it then.
Huh. Do I have something good for it? I gripped this from the trenches it was from. I grappled it with my rod and fought for it to stay on. This beast of a fish, 1,000 kilos. Colossal squid.
No way you actually got a colossal squid in this challenge. In 4 days too. You're mental. But I got this fella.
What?
And I am pretty sure that gets me both points.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to win the next games then, aren't I?
Yeah you will. But anyway, that is the end of this video, and that has put me to a 2-0 lead in this challenge. But anyway, goodbye.